Skorpios Builder Blog. We have the toys!
Woo!
So, first up, we're going to open up this box so we can get rolling.
Hey, I get to open it up again. I have an idea.
No, Skorpios. You almost destroyed the toys last time.
Fine. Killjoy.
Nope. You do not get to use a blowtorch to open the toys.
Fine.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Look, I found the instructions.
No. Just like last time, you cut my instructions in half.
But I missed the robots.
Toy packaging is not this hard to get into. Leave a comment if you think you need a grinding wheel to get into toy boxes.
I say yes.
Poor Hypershock.
With proper safety equipment.
Okay.
Sweet.
Get down
Ooh,
here.
can I get Rusty? I want Rusty. I want Rusty. Can I have
There
Rusty?
you go.
Yay, I get Rusty.
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 Hypershock.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know we started.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Ah,
I'm too fast,
I still got ya.
which I guess is accurate to the robot.
Everyone always wants to know what comes off. For Rusty, it's the top plate and the two side panels. The top plate's really hard to get off because it's clipped under the bowl. For the Hypershock toy, it's this little back plate, the body plate, which is clipped on extremely well, and the front wedge, which is really hard to knock off.
Hello, Skorpios Builder Blog. I need your help. We are trying to get to 10,000 subs. And if you get us, if the subscriber base gets us to 10,000 subs, we are going to let Skorpios finish off this car. This is a Demolition Derby car. We're out here at a Demolition Derby track, and they've agreed to let us continue to destroy it. But I need your help. Hit that subscribe button. Go find a friend, ask them to hit that subscribe button. And when we hit that mark, we are going to release our video of Skorpios going nuts on this thing. Woo! Please help us out. Come out in droves and help us hit this number. I'm really impressed with this Hypershock toy. The detailing is just phenomenal, and I think this is the most paint apps we've ever seen on any of the toys. Paint app is each time they have to paint some custom part, and the black right here is actually painted. And even the gears, when you look inside, same way he color-coded his chain, they color-coded the gears to match the paint job. I'm sure Will appreciates that. And this yellow is painted. I think one of the reasons they got away with putting more decals on this Hypershock than any other toy has ever received is because Rusty only got 3.
Three.
His bowl is painted, his two eyes are painted, and this front piece... No, that's a separate part. So it's just the bowl and the two eyes. These are the only paint apps on the entire toy. And I think they put all the paint onto Hypershock. This is the real reason they were paired together. Hypershock needed a toy that didn't need much paint to be paired with. That's just my theory. Not official from HEXBUG, but I know in the G.I. Joe...
This is Zach's tinfoil popcorn bowling.
Well, toy companies have done this before. So when the G.I. Joe toy line came out, they were told they had to take 10% of the paint apps off all the figures. So instead of taking 10% of the paint apps off all the figures and they thought that would ruin the line, they decided to take all the paint apps off one figure, which is how we got the Ninja Snake Eyes, and a completely black figure with black weapons. And that was actually them cutting a quarter. And I kind of feel like HEXBUG pulled that same trick here.
They're so pretty.
They are pretty.
So cute.
And Rusty.
So zoom. So cute.
I know a lot of fans might have preferred the OG Rusty and not Rusty Jr. here. I have to admit, even I kind of would have liked OG Rusty. But this thing's so cute. with the big eyes and the big hat.
And the big thump thump.
And the big thump thump. And I'm sure David Eaton is going to finish this robot, and it's going to be a big part of the next season.
You know what will help? His Kickstarter has only a few days left, and all the funds from that Kickstarter go toward helping Rusty Jr. become a reality.
Yay.
So find a link
and go do the thing.
And go back that Kickstarter, and you get a Rusty plushie.
And what I find amazing, we went and visited David in our Rusty Has a Farm. Old McRusty Has a Farm. And these are the exact size wheels and details on the inside of his robot. And I can't believe HEXBUG took the time to get every single idler and piece exactly the right size and in exactly the right spot.
And it handles really well, I can confirm. It turns a little slow, but that's to be expected with a big tanked robot. They never turn very quickly. But when you... it handles really well. So.
I love that they even have his little lightning hole here in the side. And when you look inside his robot, he had these two big hydraulic motors that had fans on top, and they detailed that into the top plate. This was Rusty Jr. is gonna be entirely hydraulic, which I'm excited to see David pull that off.
Yeah.
And these are two phenomenal additions to the line. I have to admit, I am dying to have HEXBUG.
Do a Skorpios?
Yes. Where'd our little Skorpios? There's our little Skorpios.
He's lurking behind you in the shadows.
Wait. We just
Thank you, Chaotic Robotics, for making us our Skorpios.
I know In-Game and Hydra both really deserve one. A lot of the cast really deserve a robot. But I personally just want to see a Skorpios. Come on, guys. Give me one.
Notice us, Senpai.
Notice us.
And a big congratulations to Mattiator. Your in-depth knowledge of Rick Russ's history in combat robotics in your comment won you the giveaway. So we are sending you a Swamp Thing jersey. Please answer our comment to get your stuff. And if you'd like to win a brand new Whiplash toy autographed by me and Diana, please go ahead and tell us what two robots you want in the next HEXBUG Rival Pack. Maybe HEXBUG might read it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, something I've been very curious about is I've been holding all the new HEXBUGs. They feel a lot heavier to me. And as you know, in the traction formula, traction is equal to the weight times your friction coefficient. So this robot weighs in at 3.6. And the new Hypershock weighs in at 4.2
ounces.
So he is almost a whole ounce heavier than the original toys. If we weigh the original Tombstone,
3.6.
3.6 again. If we weigh the original Bite Force,
4.0.
4.0. That might explain why he does so well. If we weigh Duck,
3.8.
So you see, the original toys, like Bite Force was one of the heaviest, but out of the new toys, Rusty weighs in at
4.1.
And Sawblaze weighs in at
2.9.
Really? Should have saw 3.9.
I am positive.
Oh, wow. Wow, you're light. And Whiplash.
3.0.
Wow, so the two premium toys, due to their LiPo batteries, are actually much lighter. Well, that doesn't do anyone any good. But these two toys, despite the fact they have fewer components, they are much heavier than the previous generations, which I think is going to give them a big advantage in the little tear the three pieces off game. So, it was not my imagination. The new toys are heavier, which I think is going to make them very dominant when playing here in the big Platinum Arena.
But you know what's going to decrease Rusty's O-penis?
He doesn't have a wedge?
No, the bowl doesn't come off.
I know, I still wanted to put one kernel of popcorn in this bowl. I am King Rusty! Bow before me!